Hi, welcome back, and before I get started, I want to say a few things, so just skip to the timestamp on the screen if you don't want to hear me talk for like this minute. Okay, now that I have only the people who want to hear what I have to say, I want to start by saying that this video is a little different as it's sort of like a commentary video. I don't want my videos to be boring, but I also want to make longer videos, and I feel like I can't really do both, so I'm gonna try like a sort of commentary video. If it does well, being like 10 views, I'll continue making them, maybe make like 5 to 10 minute videos instead of my normal 3-minute videos. Second, I made a small animation for the end of my video, so stick to the end if you want to see that, or I guess you could just skip to there, I don't really mind. Lastly, I'm trying a new type of filming, if you could call it that. I screen recorded the drawing process so you can kind of actually see what I'm doing instead of just watching time-lapse replay. I'll stop stalling now and get into the video. A couple months ago, back in October, November of 2020, I started noticing a lot of Mandela effect videos on my For You page on TikTok, which I'm sure I'm not the only one. As an example, I'll put a TikTok on screen.
Mandela effects that are going to make you question your reality. People all over the internet, including myself, remember there being a robber emoji, and it looked something like this. Apparently, this emoji never existed. I swear I remember seeing it. So Wendy's girl never had braids. This is the old logo and this is the newer one. As you can see, they've always been pigtails. But what's really weird is if you search Wendy's Halloween costume, pictures of wigs with braids come up. So why do we all collectively remember the wrong thing? Oh, and the Fruit of the Loom logo never had a cornucopia. I'm sorry, what?
Some of the most memorable, at least for me, were the Monopoly Man, the Fruit of the Loom, which was shown earlier, and the Snow White one. Being interested in psychology, I was interested in the Mandela effect, but I never decided to research it until now. First, I want to explain what the Mandela effect is to anyone who doesn't already know. The Mandela effect, according to Google, refers to a situation when a group of people all believe in an event that never happened. But why did almost the whole world, including me, all believe the same thing? Well, let's start from the beginning. The Mandela effect was coined by Fiona Broome in 2009 when she made a website detailing her experiences of the occurrence. It was named the Mandela effect because of how she remembered the tragic death of Nelson Mandela, who she and several others had thought had died in a South African prison in 1980, when he had in fact died in 2013. She brought it up and realized that several others had thought the same thing as her. Broome was shocked that such a large mass of people could believe all the same thing that wasn't even correct, and in such detail. After being convinced by her book culture, she started a website to discuss the Mandela effect. However, this strange occurrence wasn't only one. As I showed you earlier in this video, there are tons of other examples. Soon enough, other people started to notice the Mandela effect in their daily life, from famous movie lines to children's books. We've all most likely experienced the Mandela effect without even realizing it. One theory about the Mandela effect originates from quantum physics. The theory suggests that there are multiple timelines or multiple warped versions of our reality. The theory states that these other realities are mixing with ours and causing us to believe things that in our reality aren't true at all. Unfortunately, there is no real evidence supporting this theory, and it most likely isn't true. However, a much more likely explanation is the second theory, which revolves around the idea of fake memories. Before we consider this, let's first look at an example of a fake memory. Most of us know who Alexander Hamilton is, and in school you will probably learn that he was one of the founding fathers of America. However, many people often mistake him as a president. But why is this? Well, if we look at a scientific explanation, we can see that the memory of Alexander Hamilton is stored in an area of the brain where the presidents are also stored. Because of this, when people bring up Hamilton, it sets up neurons in close connection to the other ones, which then brings up the memories of the presidents. Sort of like confabulation, which if you don't know is a memory error where the gaps in someone's memory are unconsciously filled by incorrect explanations. If you want a simpler explanation, just pause and read what I put on screen. This makes the idea of an alternate universe very far-fetched. However, if that's what you want to believe, go ahead. It's certainly a fun theory, so I don't blame you. Therefore, the explanation of the Mandela effect is our brain subconsciously changing and fixing how we view things. Please let me know in the comments if I got anything wrong, and if you want to research more, I put all the websites on screen. But without further ado,